Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing about sets, and the video is presented by myself, Yahnavi, my teammates Rishika and Pujita. And this video is done under the guidance of Prasad Sir, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, SWEC.
Hello everyone, my name is Rishika and my registration number is 504. As we know, in Python we have different data structures. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the sets. So we define sets as a mutable and unordered collection of elements. So mutable means we can insert and delete elements. It also contains heterogeneous elements. So how do we differentiate sets to other data structures in Python? The main reason is that it does not allow duplicates. So coming to the creation of sets, we have two different types. The first one is using the curly brackets and the second one is the set method. So here is the syntax by using curly braces. So first we'll give a name to the set and we write the elements in the set in curly brackets and they are separated by commas. So here is an example for that, and we use integers as elements in the set and they are kept in curly brackets and they are differentiated by commas. So as we know that set is an unordered collection of data, we don't have indexing or any key values, and also we can just iterate through sets using the for loop. And in order to check whether an element is inside a set or not, we use in, not in membership operators. So as we all know that in tuple we have tuple method and in list we have list method. In the same way we also have the set method, and in the set method the syntax is that we give a name to the set and later by using the set method we pass the elements in a list. So here is the example for that, and we have given the name as alphabets, and we pass the alphabets in a list by using the set method, and the output is here. So as in mathematics, we have different operations in sets. In Python also we have few operations. So here are they. The first one is the union, intersection, difference, and the symmetric difference. So coming to the union, here is the syntax for it. First we'll give a name to this set, and using the union and parenthesis we give the other name. And the example here, we consider two sets, and by using the print statement, we have printed the output. So the second operation is the intersection. Here is the syntax for that. First, we give the name of a set one. By using the intersection and parenthesis, we write the second set name. And example, we have taken two sets here, and by using print statement, we print the output, and here is the output. So coming to the difference operation, the syntax here, first we give a name to set 1 using the word difference, and in parenthesis we give a name to the set 2, and here is the example. So we have considered two sets, and what it will perform is it will neglect the common elements and it will print the rest of the elements. So here as 3 and 4 are common, it will neglect the 3 and 4 and it will print the 1. Coming to the fourth operation, the symmetric difference, here is the syntax. The first is S1 and we use the word symmetric difference, and in parenthesis we write S2. So here is an example for that. In this operation, what it will do is it will neglect the intersection element and it will print remaining elements of the set.
Hello, my name is Pujita with register number 0563. Today I want to tell about functions and methods. Using these methods, we can add elements to the sets. Adding elements to the sets have two functions, add and update. Use the general syntax for add an element to the sets is s dot add value. Using this add function, we can add only a single element. And another function is s dot update. Using this update function, we can add multiple elements to the sets. For deleting elements from the sets, we have two options. One is remove and another one is discard. The major difference between remove and discard, remove function returns error and the discard function doesn't return error, it returns null. The general syntax for remove and discard is s dot remove value. The syntax for discard function is s dot discard value. Using length function, we can find the length of the set clear function, we can clear the number of elements present in the set. The general syntax to find the length of this set is len of S. And the general syntax to clear the elements from this set is clear set. Using max function, we can find the maximum value from this set. Using min function, we can find the minimum value from this set. Using sum function, we can find the sum of elements present in the set. The general syntax to find the maximum value from the set is max of set name, and to find the minimum value from this set, the general syntax is min of set. Using sum function, to find the sum of elements present in the set is sum of set name.
Hello everyone, myself Yahnavi with registration number 508. So I'll be giving you some of the operations on sets. So subset and superset operation, just like in mathematics, what do we say a subset? Like if we consider two sets, if all the elements in set 1 are present in set 2, then we say that set 1 is called a subset and set 2 is called as a superset. And copy operation, it will copy all the elements in the given set, and sorting operation, it will sort the elements in the set. So let me give you the syntax. So S1 dot subset of S2. This is S2 dot superset of S1. And then copy operation. S1 dot copy. In the sorting, we use sorted function and we write the set inside it. Just like comparing two numbers, we can compare two sets. If all the elements of set are present in the other set, then we say that the both of sets are equal. Just like we can compare, like we consider S1 and S2, we can use this operator, equal to operator, to compare two sets. This will return true if two sets are equal, and S1 not equal to S2 returns true if two sets are not equal. And then intersection update. This it will return a set which will remove all the intersection elements and return the updated one. The syntax is like S1 dot intersection update of S2. This operation will remove all the elements that are in difference of the sets and it will print the updated set. So it is like S1 dot difference underscore update S2. Enumerate function, it will return an enumerate object which contains index value pair. Like we use a loop for it. For I in enumerate of the set, we will be printing the values as pairs, print I, and to continue it we use L like this M. So it will return a set like tuple, like 1, 2, 4, and so on. All function returns true if all the elements in the set are true. We consider 0 as false and all other elements are considered as true. Now the syntax for it is all, and we write the set name. Then any function, it returns true if any one of the elements in the set is true, and as usual we consider 0 as false, and the syntax is any and the set name in the parentheses.
Two ways, by using curly brackets and then by using set method. Now by using curly brackets, let me create a set, and now I'll print the set. See, we have got the output. Now by using set method, let me give it a name S1, and then set method, we pass arguments as a list of numbers here, and then we'll print them out. So we have got the output. As we know, sets don't have any indexing. We just choose an iterator to get the elements of set. Let me give you an example. Like I use this for loop and iterate through the set S and print the I. Now see, I've got the output of all the numbers in set S. Now, along with this, we can use membership operator to know whether a set element is present in the set or not. Like, let me print this out. Like, whether 6 is present in S1. False. We don't have 6 in S1, right? Now let me print like 5 in S. Well, getting it true because 5 is already present in S. Now let me tell you the few operations that can be performed on sets. Like we have few operations like union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference, right? We have already learned those syntaxes. Now let me do them practically. Here, union, S1 and S are already used. Now let me create a new set, A, with numbers 1, 2, 5, 6, a random set. And next a set B, again a random set like this. Now we'll perform the operations. Firstly, we'll take union. We can print this like print of A dot union of B. We'll be getting the union of A and B. Now let me print the intersection part of A and B. Like A dot intersection of B. We have got the common element of A and B. Now the difference. Print A dot difference of B. We'll get the elements of A which are not present in B. Now let me print B dot difference of A. See, now we'll be getting the elements of B that are not present in A. So I hope you have got the difference between both the things. Now let me print this symmetric difference. A dot symmetric difference. Here we need to give an underscore of B. See, we have got the symmetric difference of those both. That is the elements, that is the union of these both different sets. Now let's go for discard option. Like n dot discard of 23. So what do you expect as an output? See, we didn't get anything, right? Because discard option doesn't throw an error. Now I'll remove really an element that is present in the set. Like let me remove 0 from the set. Now let me print that n. So you've got the output. Now you can do the same with discard also. N dot discard of uh, 3. Let me do it and print that n. See, we have removed that 3 element from the set. Now let me do pop operation. Pop operation will give you a random element from the set. Like n dot pop of. So let me see, we have got some random element. Actually it is giving the first element that is present in the set. Now let me do clearing of that set. So n dot clear. So it will clear the whole set. If you're trying to print this set n now, see, this is one more thing, that when you try to print an empty set, you'll be getting set and parenthesis. And as we have already cleared the set, we'll get only this set. So let me create one more new set. So now we'll perform enumerate operation. So for printing this enumerate object, we'll iterate through that object. So for I in enumerate of W, print I. See, we have got something like indexing of that object, element, and that particular element as a tuple format. Now we'll perform simple operations like max, min, and sum. So print of max of W will give the maximum element present in that. 7 is the maximum element, and now min of W we'll be getting the minimum element, and printing of sum of w, we'll be getting the sum of all the elements present in w set. Now let me perform the sorted operation, like I'll print sorted of w. You'll get all your elements in that set in sorted order in the form of a list. Now let me if you have two sets, how do you compare it? By equal to operator, right? So let me take another set q with some random elements. Now let me print w equal to q. I mean this. Yes, it's false because all the elements in w and q are not equal, right? Now let me print w not equal to q. We'll be getting it true. Now let me tell you about the set comprehension. Just like list comprehension and tuple comprehension, we have set comprehension. Let me give you an example, like some x is considered as set I star I for I in range of 1, 6. So what do you expect as an output? You'll be expecting the squares of numbers from 1 to 5, right? So let me print it out. So I've got it. Now let me do it through strings, like I for I in some string like Python. So print y, will be getting a random set. We don't have any order of the elements.